Y'all think this banana, should I eat these Burrow bananas or are they too black? Let me know. Hey, comment one if you can hear me. And go ahead and comment where you're at, where you're from. That motivates me to let me know how many lives I'm impacting. Go ahead and, matter of fact, comment if I've impacted your life and helped you improve your health in any way. If I brought any value to your life, comment below. If you're watching the replay, comment one, where you at, what city, what state. Would you eat this banana? This is some Burrow bananas. They turning black. See, the thing is, a lot of people won't eat. You won't eat the banana if it got some black on it, but you got no problem eating some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You got no problem eating some pork chops, but the bananas got some black on them. It's an issue, right? What you think? Comment below. You think I should eat it? Yes or no? Should I eat these? Yes or no? Yeah, where y'all at? Where y'all from? What questions y'all got? Just doing a Q&A. Comment your diseases, what illnesses, what pills you looking to get off of, how much weight you looking to lose. Let me know what's going on. I'm going to answer some questions off of the top to get you right. Do me a favor. Before we get into that, click that arrow. Share this with 5 friends. It's only going to bring some value to the world. Share this to your story. Click share. Share it to your story. All right, do that. New Jersey. Yeah, I should eat them. PA. They sweeter, huh? Just bought some today. Just bought some Burrow bananas. Shout out to Tampa, Florida. They're perfect for eating. Very sweet. Yeah. New Orleans. Y'all ain't got no questions? Eat them. Eat them. No questions at all? All right, cool. So everybody got perfect health. Everybody got perfect health. Everybody got perfect wealth. NYC. Yeah. If the free videos ain't enough, shout out to Canada. We had a lot of people in Australia in my live earlier. Shout out to Australia. All right. But yeah. Wanted to do some Q&A, but if y'all ain't got some no questions. Hey, remember, anything you need, detailed protocols for every disease and illness in my Holistic Health University. $1 per day, $29.99 per month for group mentorship with me, where you also get detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. Whatever you're dealing with, don't matter, you name it, it's in there. And I take you from beginner to expert on 10 plus streams of income, right? And you get access to the private Telegram group where you can keep me updated with your questions, with your lab results, anything at all, so I know if any adjustments need to be made to get you to 100% of your goal and get you off of them pills. What else? Courses are in there at your own pace. 50 plus hours worth of holistic health content, taking you from beginner to expert, hours and hours worth of finance content. Yeah, you see how black it was on the outside, right? That's the thing with Burrow bananas and baby bananas. Even though it looked like this on the outside, they be just sweet and fresh on the inside. Look. And even if it did have some black on it, it's fine. It's fine, baby. Hold on. Shout out to New York. Inflammation. Y'all know how I like to do it sometimes. A lot of times I'm just giving a lot of information. But sometimes I want y'all to tell me something. You got inflammation. You said it 3 times. What do you feel has caused the inflammation? Do you have any idea at all? Or are you just like, I have no idea at all why I have inflammation? I want you to answer that, or somebody answer that for her, right? Why do you think, if you're in here dealing with inflammation or any inflammatory issue, right? Somebody mentioned pancreatitis, inflammatory issue, inflammation of the pancreas, right? What's causing the inflammation? What may have, you may not know the exact, what may have caused someone to have so much inflammation in their body? And if you're in my comments complaining about inflammation, why are you complaining about that? Because it's causing pain in your life. Because the body cannot produce pain without inflammation, right? So you have pain. You've assessed that the reason you have pain is because of inflammation. Now, what are you putting in your mouth every day that's causing the inflammation? All right, I think this is the same person. You reply mucus. So your answer is you have inflammation due to mucus. So now, what are you putting in your mouth that cause the overload of mucus? Because we all have mucus in our body naturally. Our body's meant to have mucus. Our mucosa membrane is good for you. But an overload of mucus now causes issues. So now you've assessed that you have pain because you've assessed that you have inflammation. And now you think that inflammation may be due to mucus. What do you think may have caused the mucus? Let's do it like this. Let me let y'all teach yourself a little bit, right? Let me let y'all teach yourself a little bit. You can say pause, whatever you want. And I'm eating a banana, and I'm a man, and I'm going to eat a banana confidently because I'm confident in who I am as a man. On camera, I'm chewing a banana. Pause, say whatever you want. You're soft. That's why you want to eat a banana on camera in a pink robe because you're soft and you're insecure. You're soft and insecure. Pause. Hey, yo, never wear a pink robe. You eat a banana. You gotta pull it. You gotta do this and get your hands all messy. Otherwise, you gay. Shut up. Put it in your mouth. You don't put nothing in your mouth? Shut up. Let's see. Crazy sugar craving. Okay. So she said she has, well, she didn't say she had pain. I know she has pain, which is why she said she has inflammation, which she then decided that may be because of mucus. Now she's got to the point where she may have mucus. Why? Because crazy sugar cravings. So now you are putting things in your mouth that are high in sugar, which, as everybody else is commenting, things that are high in unhealthy sugar. Fruit is good sugar. All right? The little cakes and snacks, bad sugar. All right? The unhealthy drinks and from concentrate and this and that, the purees, bad sugar. Right? Yes, you have pain. I know. Trust me. I do this. This is what I do. If you're new to my page, 10,000 plus testimonials I posted every single day. So one of my Instagram stories, I never miss a day for over 4 years straight. I think we on like 4 years and 2 months straight now. I'll leave the names in them so you can verify they're real. All they did was follow the protocols in my university where they invested $1 per day into their health to change their life. Right? Because when you pay, you're more likely to pay attention. Otherwise, you would have changed your life from the 20,000 plus free videos I've been giving out for 10 years straight. But if you don't pay, you just say, oh, that was a cool video he did about how to get rid of mucus. Anyways, oh, look at this video. He's making a chocolate cake alcohol smoothie. That's cool. I'm going to try that this weekend. Right? See what I'm saying? So, yes, these unhealthy snacks are going to cause an overload of mucus in your body. Right? They're going to cause an overload of acid in your body because you naturally have acid in your body. Right? To digest food. But when you have too much acid, it becomes detrimental. Right? The mucus, the acid causes inflammation. Right? Now you have pain. This has also slowed down your blood flow and circulation because the mucus is slowing that up. So now the nutrients aren't getting where they need to go to. The blood ain't flowing how it's supposed to be flowing. The inflammation has also clogged your arteries. This has caused lack of oxygen to get to the cells. So now you have damaged cells throughout your body. And you have an overload of damaged cells in a specific area of the body. And this is all that disease is. And it came from, you answered it yourself, the inflammation or the overload of acid, the overload of mucus, the unhealthy sugars from the cravings that you're having. You're having the cravings because you've been eating the unhealthy sugars. You'll always have those cravings until you detox your system and get that unhealthy sugar out of your system. You're always going to be an alcoholic until you cleanse and detox your body and get the alcohol out your system. You're always going to be having that itch for Coke until you detox and cleanse it up out of your system. You're always going to be itching for McDonald's until you cleanse and get it up out of your system. And a lot of you have been doing that for 5, 10, 20, 30 years. So therefore, you're not going to do 3 days of pressed apple juice and it's going to fix it. You need at least a solid 30 days to cleanse this up out of your system. All right? Which is why with my university, you get the 30-day detox and reset protocol. That's the first step any of you all need to start with when you sign up for the university. Before you even start the protocol that goes directly with the specific issue you're dealing with. You need to detox first. Why? Because we need to cleanse our colon, which is the first step in healing anything. Because if your colon isn't functioning properly, your whole body won't be functioning properly. Because if your colon is backed up, your colon is damaged, you got colon cancer, whatever they done diagnosed you with, right? Guess what? Now, even when you're eating healthy foods, your body's not digesting it and breaking it down as it should, which means you're not going to be able to process the minerals, the nutrients, the healthy herbs and tonics you're consuming. It's not even going to go where it needs to go because your colon is so backed up. Somebody comment free game. Share this with 5 people. Share this to your story. Somebody needs this information. Comment 1 if you understand what I'm saying, right? Comment 1 if I don't sound like I just be talking out my ass. Comment 1 if you've seen the testimonials that go with the verbiage that's coming out of my mouth. Comment free game, right? So we done broke it down. We got to cleanse the colon so your body can do what it needs to do. We got to cleanse the blood. We got to cleanse the arteries. As you mentioned, you have inflammation. We need to cleanse the blood, cleanse the arteries. Because if you got too much inflammation, you got too much mucus, too much acid. Now the blood's not going where it's need to go. right? The minerals aren't going where they need to go. If the blood ain't pumping, the arteries is damaged. What happens? Your heart is damaged, which is why heart issues is the #1 cause of death. Heart attack, heart disease, any heart-related issues. That's a blood flow and blood circulation issue. You see how we can just break this down and it just goes all together, right? You see what I'm saying? You're getting lack of oxygen to the brain due to mucus, lack of oxygen, which creates those damaged cells we talked about in the brain, which damages the neurotransmitters in your brain, which calcifies your pineal gland, which damages the hippocampus responsible for memory. Now what happens? You damage the hippocampus responsible for memory. What happens? You all of a sudden don't remember your grandkid's name. Now they've diagnosed you with Alzheimer's and put you on pills. Somebody comment, free game. Now you've damaged the neurotransmitters in your brain. You got lack of oxygen, lack of blood flow to the brain. Now you may have a stroke. You've damaged your nervous system from the unhealthy sugars and sweets, and these artificial flavors and preservatives and sweeteners have now damaged your central nervous system. So now guess what? You will have neurological issues. They're going to tell you have MS. You're going to have anxiety attacks. You're going to have Parkinson's disease because your nervous system is malfunctioning from the things you put in your face. But until you detox and cleanse to help repair the nervous system, repair the neurotransmitters in your brain, get oxygen all throughout the body, repair the damaged cells, repair the colon, repair all of your organs, right? Are y'all following what I'm saying? Somebody comment free game. Somebody comment 1. Share this with 5 people. Y'all all know 5 people that need this help. Damn, that's wild, right? It's just simple facts. Like y'all see, I don't gotta talk super scientifical. Is scientifical even a word? I'm a high school dropout. Some stuff is just, you have to look at life, you have to assess it, like just basic shit, right? If every time you eat McDonald's, you get home, you sit on the toilet and you push for an hour, you should be able to logically sit there and be like, oh, I was pushing for an hour really hard. I was putting my legs in different positions and everything. I had the massage gun on my gut, trying to get it to come out, so I was constipated, and I pushed for an hour. So no wonder now my butthole seems to be inside out. And now I have hemorrhoids, and they're even bleeding. It's just simple logic. And why did that happen? Maybe, if this happens every time I eat McDonald's and Burger King and Chick-fil-A, maybe it's hard for my body to digest those things. So why don't I try to eat something that seems to be easier to digest and break down? I get bloated every single time I eat a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios with dairy milk. I get more breakouts every time I eat more Snickers throughout the week. Like, come on now. I'm not hungry anymore. It's just sometimes you gotta use common sense, but common sense ain't that common because they miseducate you from the time you're a child. And they miseducated your parents from the time they were children. So now you're learning from people that were miseducated by people who learned from people who were miseducated, who learned from people who were slaves. Who the slaves learned from someone who didn't have their best interest and wanted them to be sick, broke, stupid, and soft. So when you gonna break the cycle? Somebody comment 1. Somebody comment 1 if you're following what I'm saying. I don't care what your skin tone is. All right? If you're easily offended, my page ain't for you. You done learned from someone who learned from someone who learned from someone who was a slave. Who they learned about chitlins and bullshit food and from someone who didn't give a fuck about them anyways. So what you learning? Something that's going to hurt you? Something that's going to hold you back? Something that is going to calcify your pineal gland because they don't want you too intelligent, right? Something that's going to make you not the best at speaking, not the best at learning, right? Because that was always the whole goal. You following what I'm saying? I can't believe I used to eat chitlins. That's what somebody said. I never ate chitlins. But I can look back now. You got to have growth. There's got to be growth. But the thing is, you got to grow quick. You got to grow quick. A lot of people be growing too late. They be in my DMs. 65. So glad I came across your information. Now I got stage 4 cancer. I got lymphoma. I got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol. I'm 350 pounds. I ain't worked out in 20 years. Doctors want to put me, I did chemo twice already. I had cancer twice and beat it. Here I am, T-Walk. Fix me. You know what I mean? And it's like, you got to speed up the process. That's why I do my best to get, you see the way I do my videos, especially the older videos. Like, I do my best to get the younger crowd's attention. I keep it cool. I wear the chains. I wear the designer brands. I hop out the McLaren before I do it, before I talk about some tonics. Because I want to get the 14-year-old kid's attention. I want to get the 17-year-old so he ain't got to wait until he done spent 20, 30 years eating cancer, diabetes food to then find somebody to fix him. My goal is to prevent the issue altogether. Now, I know I got a lot of people that's older too. So I'll help you reverse it. But you got to fix yourself. I'm not healing anything. I'm giving you the knowledge that I've obtained to get yourself right. And I'm going to give it to you, whether it's for free or whether it's for $1 per day. Those are the two options. $29.99 for my university or free, however you want it. Now with that, you have to be disciplined. You got to do something about it. You got to take the knowledge and you got to apply it. That's why I tell you, I get the most testimonials from people who join my university, because when they pay, even though it's $1 per day, they're more likely to apply it to their life because they don't want to waste their money. See what I'm saying? You got to apply it. You can hear all the best knowledge in the world. You watch TikTok, you watch YouTube, you can find everything you need to be successful, right? To be healthy, to get about your job, to learn stocks, to learn crypto. You're not going to do it though, because you ain't got the discipline. Only thing that separates me from you and how I was able to reverse all my illnesses, how I was able to go from broke to 6 figures per month as a high school dropout, was the discipline. And the discipline comes from what you're going through. I was going through a lot. My family was going through a lot. We were struggling financially. A lot of people in my family were struggling health-wise. My grandma had a stroke 17, 18 years ago when I first got into this information. My mom got diagnosed with lupus 17, 18 years ago that same year and told she had 2 years to live, which motivated me to get into this information, right? I had severe anxiety in and out of the hospital multiple times per month, in the back of ambulances. My girl, my ex-wife rushing me to the hospital, right? I had bulging discs in my back. I had sleep apnea. I was 275 pounds. I had horrible acne, right? I had a knot in my right chest. Gynecomastia I didn't know what it is and thought was breast cancer, right? So you got to have these things, and you got to allow these things to push you to the next level, right? You use all these little obstacles, all these setbacks, all these illnesses, all these struggles, that little bit of money that you see in your bank account, and you got to allow that to push you forward. Don't stop. Don't get soft. That's why my phrase is, they want you sick, broke, stupid, and soft. Because the softer you are, the easier it is to keep you in the same place, to keep you stuck working for somebody you don't want to work for, keep you broke, right? You understand you deserve better. You deserve health. You deserve freedom. Even when I talk about like crypto and stuff, it's the easiest money you could possibly make. In 3-4 months, you done missed the wave. That's why I've been hitting y'all the last over a year, but really been hitting the last 4 or 5 months. Like, I teach you crypto, or do something on your own, learn it. Because if not, you're going to miss the wave, and you deserve to get out of that job. You deserve to make easy money. You've been working hard for 10, 20, 30 years. There's people out here about to make tens of hundreds of millions from their phone because they got knowledge on crypto. You can do the same thing. You might have less money. I was telling y'all to watch the movie. If you haven't yet, go to Netflix. Watch the movie Dumb Money. It's like one of the newer videos. It's about the stock market, GameStop in 2020, which I was invested in, and people that made millions off of GameStop in 2020, which I was invested in. I didn't have that much money back then. Again, I was broke as hell 3.5 years ago, right? But I had a little money back then. So my 1,000 or so turned into tens of thousands. You can do the same thing. You might have it. And what is it? It's February. Y'all getting money back. The problem is you putting your money to the side to go to Myrtle Beach and Ocean City in Mexico for the summer. Fuck that. Put that shit into some crypto. Learn it. Because you can turn that 2,000 you got back into 20 stacks. Fact. Easiest money you could ever make. If you lock into the knowledge, which again, you can learn for free. But if you want guidance from somebody who's done it, who's made hundreds of thousands in crypto and stocks, me as a high school dropout, because why? I paid mentors with the little bit of money I did have. I found mentors that I could afford, courses that I could afford, so I could obtain the knowledge. Because I knew I deserved better. You follow what I'm saying? Somebody comment one if you follow what I'm saying. Comment where you're at, where you're from too. Comment where you're at, where you're from. I like that. I like to know who I'm talking to. What city, what state. You know, every time I go live, it ends up going to mindset and motivation because that's really important when it comes to health, when it comes to wealth. Your mindset got to be on point first. Everything else is irrelevant, right? North Carolina in the building, New York in the building. Yeah. So yeah, this is your chance to make the easiest money ever. I teach you crypto. I give you my exact investments. I just posted on my story yesterday. And I was showing y'all a chart of a coin I'm invested in that I've already told my university members about. That's currently $100 per coin. Every bull cycle, which is every 4 years, if you learn these things, every 4 years, crypto spikes and hits new all-time highs. The last one was 2020 into 2021. Christmas of 2020 into January, February, March of 2021, which means end of 2024. This Christmas is going to be amazing for me. New Year's is going to be ridiculous for me. There's going to be millions sitting in my bank account that I didn't have before. Right? And again, I've been building. You got to take stepping stones. 4 years ago, like I said, 2020, I didn't have hundreds of thousands to invest. I started with like $264. I bought like 0.1, like a third of Ethereum coin. I couldn't even afford the whole coin. I think this is when Ethereum was like, I don't know. Nah, it was actually like 400, 600 per coin. So I bought more because I bought like 250. I had like $350 in my bank account until my next pay. I said, I ain't doing nothing with the 250. Let me put it on Ethereum. That 250 ended up turning into, it went to an all-time high of like 4,000. So the $250 I invested, for every $250 I invested, I made $3,800 off of it. And all I had to do was press sell and transfer it to my bank account. Now 4 years of education, 4 years of grinding, I have hundreds of thousands to invest. It's flipping. So now I take the hundreds of thousands in my account right now, in multiple accounts. The next bull cycle's coming. It's been 4 years. Christmas of 2024. Get ready for, you already see, Bitcoin just hit its 52-week high 4 or 5 days ago. Ethereum just hit its 19-week high like 3 days ago. That ain't nothing. It's about to go crazy again. So now those hundreds of thousands, 100,000, little over 100,000, 200,000 in one account, it's going to be 2 million. It's going to be 3 million. And I'm going to press sell. I'm going to transfer the 3 million to my bank account. This isn't even including what I make from my business, which is millions, because I've been educating myself for 10 years. This is just me chilling. You can do the same thing. You got your tax return back. You got 4 back. You might want to put 1,000. You might want to put 2,000. But you want to learn it from somebody who's done it before. If it ain't me, find somebody else. I'm telling you, you're talking to someone who's done it before. I'm telling you, I give my exact investments to my university members who only pay $29.99 to learn crypto. All the crypto notifications, I only send out important notifications that I know is going to make my people money. Because I don't want to look crazy in these streets either, right? See what I'm saying? And I pin them in the private Telegram group. All they did was join my Holistic Health and Finance University. They learned, they went through the crypto modules. Now they understand the alerts. You won't understand the alerts if you don't go through the course. And again, you can learn stuff for free on YouTube also. I also teach you real estate. I also teach you Airbnb. I also teach you Turo. I also teach you how to manage your bank account. I teach you from the basics to the expert. Because a lot of us don't come. I was just watching that new Benzino interview. He was like, I was making 50 million. The owner of BT wrote me a check for 55 million. Now he's talking about he broke living with his chick. He had more money than Jay-Z and Diddy and all them. He said he was honest. He was like, I'm a young dude from the hood. I ain't really have a father figure. I ain't grow up around nobody to know how to manage money. So I was getting millions and I was running through it. He said I was swiping my gold Amex card until the bars was faded off. Because if you don't know about money, even if you get the money, you're going to mess it up. So you need to learn and educate yourself. Because if you just learn a tool to get money, but you didn't learn exactly how to manage that money and what to do with that money and how to flip and invest that money, you're just going to mess it up again. Whether you got thousands or whether you're like Benzino and got tens of millions, you're just going to mess it up. Because you didn't grow up around nobody other than people who've been messing up money, other than people who've been taking their income tax and buying shoes and trips, right? I'll just keep it real with you. This is your chance. We deserve it, right? You've been grinding a long time. You deserve it. You're just missing the knowledge. That's all it is. Knowledge is power. That's all it is. I don't even know how we got here. This is what happened when I go live. Share this with 5 people. Somebody comment free game. Let me know where you're at, where you're from. We talked a lot about illnesses. We transitioned to finance. We got some motivation, some mindset. I don't know. Link in the bio. If you want to join my university, go through those courses. Go through the pin post in the Telegram group to learn what I'm investing in personally. And I've showed you the proof, right? Go through it. Learn you something. Lack of knowledge is a curse. It's a family curse. You got to step outside the family. Dumb Money on Netflix. Dumb Money. Go watch it. It's a good movie, whether you're investing in crypto, in stocks, whether you're thinking about it or not. And it's good because it helps you understand the mindset, the emotions behind it. Because you got to understand, especially like when you got a little bit of money and you put a lot of it or a majority of it or a good chunk into these things, your emotions are going to be running. You're going to be waking up checking. I'll be telling my members, because I've been telling you should be educated if you're a member of my university. I'll be telling them, don't stop checking your phone. Stop checking your account every single day. All right? I was looking for my other phone. I was going to show you. That's going to tear you up. You're going to start making bad decisions. You already know what I told you. And you understand the analytics behind what I told you. So you know, come Christmas, come New Year's, it's go time. So right now, you don't need to be doing nothing but taking every little money you have, a little bit of money, and dollar cost averaging. If you don't know what that is, you will once you go through the course. Put a little bit in or put a lot of it in, whatever you can afford, right? And you know it's go time come Christmas. You know it's go time come January, February, March, right? Depending what coin. So looking at it now is only going to cause you, oh, it's down today. I wonder if I should sell for a loss. Why would you do that? Oh, it's up today. I wonder if I should sell. It's only up 10%. Why would you sell now when it's going to be up 100x, which means whatever you have now is going to be 100 times that in 7 months. Why would you sell now? Stop looking at it. All you need to look at is your bank account and say, do I got a little bit more money to put in right now? That's what it's about. So anyways, the movie Dumb Money on Netflix, it takes you into the emotions. It lets you understand how manipulated the market is. It lets you know how it's set up to favor the billionaires and keep the broke. And you'll see some people made money and there's a few people who lost a lot of money. Some people lost money because even when it did go up and they seen their bank account go up, damn, I just turned that 1,000 into 20 into, I just turned that 1,000 into 150,000. Should I sell? No, don't sell. They said on the internet, don't sell. Then they don't sell. Now they negative. You put $1,000 in. You only had 2,000 in your bank account. That 1,000 just turned into 150, and you ain't take no profits. You ain't at least sell 75,000. Put it in your bank and let the other 75,000 rock and see what was gonna happen. That way, if worst case scenario, that 75,000 that you left went to zero, you still profited 74,000 that you didn't have before by doing nothing but pressing a button and pressing sell and buy. You got to take your emotions out of it. You got to understand the analytics. You got to understand how it works. That's why it's a very good movie, because you'll see some people who made tens of millions. You'll see some people who lost money, and you'll see how they communicate. This is real life. Like, it's a movie. It's not a documentary. It's actual movie, but it's very well produced, good acting. And it really makes you feel the emotions, because I remember being there, right? So, Yeah, Dumb Money on Netflix. It's good. It's good for your to train your mindset and your emotions behind investing in anything, right? Y'all following what I'm saying? Comment one if you following what I'm saying. Right now we talking about how to get money. A lot of y'all sick because you ain't got money. Yeah, fear of missing out. Facts. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Like, damn, oh shit, it's up 150. Well, what if it goes to 300,000? I would be dumb if I sell now when I could have doubled it again. Take profits, right? Again, let half of it rock. And I teach y'all how to invest, how to sell, I teach y'all all that. So you can make sure, without a doubt, there's no way you come out negative. If you're doing it right, there's no way you lose money. Especially right now in crypto, there's no way if you're educated. If you're miseducated, you're going to be following YouTube videos. You're going to be following the top crypto creators, and they're going to do a new video every day. Number one coin that's going to moon 10x. Why you should buy this? The number one meme coin is going to go. And every day it's going to be a new one. You're like, oh shit, he said this, he said this. Well, now I got a list of 30, 50 coins. This one's a penny. This one's $10. This one, but it could, he says it has a potential. And now before you know it, you got coins over in Coinbase and Robinhood. You got coins in Coinbase wallet. You got coins here and there. And when the stuff does go up, you got 30, 40 coins. And you're going to be all over the place while one's going up. You're going to miss it because you're looking over here and they're dropping because it's very volatile. It's going to move quick. That's why I teach my members, 10, 15 coins max. So you can be sniping. You can be like, all right, that one up, doop, sell. All right, that one down, cool, let that one rock a little bit. You don't want to be, oh my goodness, this YouTuber said, yeah. You need a game plan. With your health, you need a game plan. With your finances, you need a game plan. You need discipline with your health. You need discipline with your wealth. Otherwise, you're going to mess up your bread. You're going to mess up your health. You're going to mess up your wealth without discipline, however you put it. Y'all follow me? Y'all follow me? What else y'all want to talk about? We just going off at the top. That's why I like going live, because y'all can hear me in longer form, and I can just really break things down, and it just take me wherever it take me. And, but it always comes out with y'all getting some type of value. I know that. Can't nobody doubt that. If you listening, if you paying attention to the free game. Is now the time to buy into crypto? It's still, you got some time, but you're going to be paying more than you would have if you would have listened to me months ago. So stuff is up, but it still ain't nothing compared to what it's going to be. Right? Like a lot of people now, you're waiting because you're like, oh, I don't know. You want to buy Bitcoin, which again, if you ain't got a lot of money, there's no reason you should be buying Bitcoin. But people don't understand that, right? I teach you that in the university, but to keep it short, Bitcoin's, was it 50,000, right? This bull cycle, it might 2x, 3x, meaning 150,000, maybe 200,000. Why would you get something that could 2 and 3x your money when you can invest into other coins that are going to 10x, 20x, 100x, 1,000x your money? It doesn't make sense. But Bitcoin's popular and it's a high number, so you think that's the smartest when actually that's the dumbest. Unless you got big money, right? Where was I going? I was talking about something. What was I talking about before I started talking about Bitcoin? Dang, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about Bitcoin. What was I about to say? Anybody remember? Maybe I didn't even say it. I don't even remember. Damn, I was about to say something good too. I was about to say something good. We was talking about getting cheaper. I lost my train of thought. If anybody remember what I said before I mentioned Bitcoin, let me know. There's a lot of books on the alkaline diet that's good. There's a lot of books that's good. Off the top of my head, I don't know off the top of my head though. I got so many books, I don't remember no name off the top of my head. Guy had that Laila Africa book. It's not necessarily alkaline because he wasn't 100% alkaline, but a lot of good stuff in it. Dr. Robert Morse got a lot of good stuff. To be careful with all the Dr. Sebi books. Most of those ain't from Dr. Sebi. People just use his name. Y'all been seeing that post? I posted it to my story. There's a post. These pages, y'all gotta be careful. These pages be posting anything to trick y'all into buying their herbs. There's this page that posts like that, be them good edits. And it has a picture of somebody in a jail suit. And it's like, it has the person looking sad in his jail suit with the cops behind them. and the caption is like, Dr. Sebi's son got sentenced to 164 years in prison for revealing this secret herb that heals cancer. And then you click the video and it's them promoting their herbs. And it's just like, yo, y'all just saying anything to trick people. And that's the sad thing too, is because, like, to keep it real, it's sad because it's hard to be, I'm trying to think how to word this. Because I've been doing this now, it's hard to watch how people move and how these companies move and how people are doing their best to go viral and do anything to trick you into buying their stuff. Because it's like they're capitalizing off of your lack of knowledge and your illnesses. And a lot of times it's mainly black people. And it's black people taking advantage, it's black and brown people taking advantage of other black and brown people because they know that black and brown people are the least knowledgeable when it comes to health, which is why we have the most health issues. It is what it is. And the least knowledgeable when it comes to finances, which is why we have the most debt and the least finances, right? Analytically, it's just a fact. So the ones that do get the knowledge, they use that to take advantage of you and your illnesses and how broke you are, and they pit your emotions against you so that and trick you into buying their stuff, and they overprice it, and a lot of it's not real stuff, and they're buying it in bulk from white label companies, CMOS capsules, and it's all from the same company, and just slapping their logo on it, and you know that you're gonna buy it because they made a really good viral video topic to get you to buy their overpriced products that aren't even real. Are y'all following what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for me to do what I do, and I do my best to do it from a legitimate way as I can, which is why the only product I offer is my university, where I'll make sure that I underpromise and overdeliver so that I'm helping you out, right? I'm also helping myself out, of course, right? But I'm still doing it in a way where I'm charging $1 per day. I'm not doing people dirty and grimy, right? It's so like me seeing people how they do, and I'm just like, yo, I gotta not be that guy because that bothers me. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? May not have worded it the best, but I think you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. And again, same thing with the finances. Like I see people teaching finances and they got all these mentorships that's tens of thousands. And that's why I did what I did with my university. I told you, I spent over $300,000 on different mentors. And the information that I've gathered, I put it all into my Holistic Health University for $29.99 per month, $1 per day. Because even though I acquired the money through flipping the different mentors and learning knowledge, which allowed me to acquire more money and more wealth, to pay more tens of thousands to 20,000 to 50,000 to 100,000. And when I do it, the knowledge that I obtained by spending the 50,000 or 100,000, yes, it impacted my life a lot and allowed me to make money, but it really was just like 2-3 small things. And I'm like, yo, they didn't have to charge 60,000 for that. But they did because they're greedy and stingy and egotistical, and they portray as if they have the best interests, especially of their people and the black people in the community. But in fact, you could have charged way less and helped way more people, but you're greedy. And I never want to be that guy. You following what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to continue to do the internet stuff and do the marketing and do the viral topics. And I have to compete. It's a competitive, like, you know, I'm a competitive person as it is and in business, right? But it's like, yo, I'm not going to compete to the point where I'm selling out my people. I'm not going to compete to the point where I got to down somebody else and tell people, they ain't shit, don't buy from them, buy from me. Like, no, that's just whack. It's whack, right? It's whack. It's so much whack shit going on behind the scenes. I'll be the peacekeeper for a lot of y'all's favorite people in this holistic health community. I'll be on the phone. Right? I done had to turn up a couple times on some of y'all's favorite people. Keep it real. Right? Because people try to come to me with the funny shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm not that. Right? I'm not doing my people dirty. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to talk shit about you because you a young black man with some knowledge that is helping people. You moving a little funny about it, but I'm not about to go online and go and wild out on you because that's whack. That's corny. You know what I mean? Right? Or people using each other for clout. People even use my name for clout. Right? There's so much shit I can say. There's so much stuff behind the scenes, like people that y'all love, that's like, yo, it's not what it seems at all. Somebody said my name, some of y'all know, somebody said my name a few weeks ago. Or a week ago, a few weeks ago. And said we was doing something. And went and told their whole audience that me and them was doing events and people sitting me up. And I'm like, it felt to me like you said that because you know that people know who I am, so you wanted to show them that we was cool, but you just went online and lied and said that we was doing an event, and we ain't ever been on the phone. I ain't ever met you in person. We ain't ever been on the phone. We sent one audio message back and forth. It's like, yo, I'll be like, yo, these people be cap. These people be funny. These people be funny. So anyways, I say that to say, like, I do my best to like, I don't care what funny shit they on. I don't care what they doing for marketing. I don't care. All I know is that's a young black man with some knowledge that is helping the community. So I'm going to look past all the weird shit and the funny business and the personal stuff I know about them. And I'm going to say, keep doing your thing, you know? But it'd be hard, especially when they be coming at me like, oh, some of y'all's favorites. I'm like, yo, chill, chill, just chill, right? And then they apologize and all that. And I'm like, all right, cool, yeah. Because again, and I don't come from no tough, I'm not coming at them on no tough guy shit. I'm like, yo, for you to talk to me on some tough guy shit, I'm not soft, one. And two, you're a clown for that because I'm just out here with the same mission I thought as you, but you're jealous because I got people who are supporting me and part of my community. So now you want to talk shit about me? Like, you're whack. I thought the goal was to help people out. But instead you jealous because people don't think you're the smartest and that you have the best herbs and that you have the most money and the most knowledge. Right? I was on the phone with one of y'all's favorites. Y'all's favorites. Hit me up, calling me all types of out my names. Never said nothing but positive things about this dude. I get a text. I'm like, I only know one person to talk crazy like that. And I'm like, I'm not about to be texting no dude and talking shit. Fuck. I call. I'm like, yo, what's up? And I'm like trying to make out what he's saying. I got more money than you, nigga. I got bitch ass nigga. But I'm like, hold up. Your holistic ass called me to turn up on me and tell me you got more money than me when you don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about my finances. I thought you was looking to help the black community. Instead, you calling to somebody else that's looking to help the black community to tell them you got more money than them. And then you gonna go live and say, peace, brothers and sisters in black community, empowered and love and yeah, smile it. Y'all is weirdos. And I'll knock you the fuck out. And I keep something on me. So don't do that. Like, don't do that. So by the end of the conversation, it got real calm and real apologetic. And me being the person I was, I'm like, yo, it's cool. I ain't even worried. It's cool. I know, from what I know of you, you help a lot of black people and brown people primarily, and even white people. Can you agree that you see me doing the same thing? You ain't got to know much about me. Can you agree just from the little bit that you see? Can you agree that I do the same thing? Like, yeah. So what are you talking about right now? Why are you on my phone acting tough? Shut the fuck up. You're a clown. Why are you talking about you got more money than me? When you probably don't first. But we don't need to go there. Why are you talking about I'm this and you got the best herbs? You might got good herbs, I got good herbs. You might got a good program, I got a good program. What are you talking about? You're a clown. But I'm like, I ain't gonna call you a clown. I apologize for that. My emotions got the best of me. What are we doing? Now, imagine if our supporters heard me or who they think of me and the respect I got on my name and heard you for the respect you got on your name. Imagine if they heard our conversation of us cussing at each other, talking about you pulling up on me and I'm like, I bet you fucking won't. I'll break your fucking jaw. Imagine if they heard this. They might not even want to rock with us no more. And you started this shit. But I ain't no bitch. So I had to be the bigger person. Like, yo, what are you doing? You want to help people? I want to help people. Shut up. We cool. We ain't got to smile. We ain't got to support each other. You ain't got to follow me. If I see you, I can shake your hand and nod my head. We ain't got to collab on nothing. You do your thing. I do my thing like I've been doing. But don't attack me. I don't attack you. It's weird. And it seems to me like you actually are egotistical. You care too much about money because that's what you brought up. You care too much about who thinks you're smarter than everybody else and you got the best products. And that's whack. I'm not on that. There's so much shit that goes on behind the scenes. If you, like I said, I'm like, yo, people heard this conversation and I know this person too, right? So I'm like, all right, you ain't about to record this and cut out clips to make it sound like you was going crazy on me. So I'm like, yo, I'm recording too because I know you're recording. So by the end of the conversation, I'm like, look, we cool. This recording's never coming out, right? It don't need to. But I knew you was on some funny shit, so I'm going to make sure you ain't about to try no funny shit with me. But I assure you got my word, it'll never come out. But I got the record. It'd be wild. In the holistic health community, the holistic health and spiritual peace, positivity, black brothers and sisters, and we attacking our each other, talking about my herbs are better. My holistic program's better. I got more money than you. Oh, you want to bet? It's sad. People are sick. People are sick. So I'll be behind the scenes, like, getting this dude off of this dude. I'm like, yo, stop talking about him. Like, you was talking about me, I calmed you down. Now you talking about him all the time. I told you, like, yo, you ain't got to talk about him. Let him do his thing. He might not dress like you. He might think apple cider vinegar is good and you don't. That don't mean you got to bash him every time you... Like, y'all be behind the scenes like, yo, this is... If people heard what y'all was doing, not me. If people heard what y'all was doing, they'd be highly disappointed and might think that you are not as spiritual and positive as you portray yourself online, So, anyways, I'm about to watch this All-Star game. We went into health, we went into mindset, we went into stories because these are things that need to be, you should take notes from that and understand whatever you're looking to do, as long as you're doing from a positive stance, do right by people, do positive for the world, stop worried about other people, team up with people if you see them doing good, right? And I said it the other day, like, yo, if I see Yaki doing good, Victor, Dr. Sabi's son doing good, Dr. Africa before he passed away, share his stuff. Dr. Sabi before he passed away, share his stuff. Iris Latham, great. Dr. Holistic, Surviving Vegan, Alkaline Jungle. Who else? Name them. I will cop it up for you. You got good herbs. You got a good program. You're spitting a lot of knowledge. Congratulations, young black person, for doing something positive for the community. And you don't have a boss, and you don't have a schedule, and you're living your life, and you figured it out. Congratulations. Why would I attack you? Why would I say it's whack? It's whack. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to end it on that note. Y'all know my phrase. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror. If you blew it, spread positivity. Support your people. Support your people. Even if you feel it's your competition, support them. Right? Support them. If you feel they're doing something positive for the world, support them. You can be competitive. I can be competitive. All the names I just said. I can be like, oh, damn, they got more views than me on that. Oh, I should get, I did that same topic. Mine should have, let me see if I can do it better. You can do that. Ain't no big deal. But it's still love. Damn, they look like they getting money. Well, I'm getting money too. I ain't got to be like, I got more money than them. Shit, they think they doing something. My car better. No, dang, you got a nice ass car. I got a nice car. That's all it got to be. Well, whatever. Anyways, I'm watching the All-Star game. I'll let y'all later. Spread positivity, real positivity, not no fake internet positivity. Really be positive. If you really bring good energy to the world, you'll get good things back. If not, you're not going to get good things back, no matter what you portray online.